Okay, guys, back for questions 22 and 23 on Keystone Module 2 practice test. This is our one and only probability problem that I've seen so far, so let's take a look at it. Damien has several pieces of candy in a bag. This is where I love to draw the bag of candy. I'm not going to lie. Here's my bag. Not the best artist. Okay, it's like a brown paper bag. And we got candy inside. We have 3 lemon. I'm going to do L for lemon. 3 lemon candies, 4 cherry. I'll do CH for cherry candy. 4 cherry candies. 1 orange. We'll do O for orange. And 2 grape. 2 grape candies. Okay, so that's my bag full of candy. That's the whole first and second sentence. Now, Damien, so Damien's out here. He's going to reach in the bag and randomly select 2 candies to eat. What is the probability that he will select a lemon and then a grape without replacement? Now let's talk about that. First of all, without replacement, that just means that once he takes the candy out, he's not putting it back. And why would he want to? He wants to eat this candy, so he's keeping it. Okay, and whenever there is an and, I always tell my students, if he's going to do one thing and then another. So let's look at this. He's going to pick a candy. He's going to pick a candy and then he's going to pick a candy and then pick another candy. He's picking 2. He's going to pick 1 and then another and then another. That means multiplication of 2 probabilities. So I'm going to put a big old times sign here. I'm going to do the probability of the first pick times the probability of the second pick. Okay, the bottoms. Well, we got to know the total number of candies in the bag. So let's go back to the bag. In this bag to start, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On his first pick, there will be 10 candies in the bag. Now, he's going to pick 1 out. And on his second pick, because he's not replacing, there will only be 9 candies in the bag. Now, we want to know the probability that he's going to select lemon on the first pick. Well, there are 3 lemon. So he's got a 3 out of 10 chance on his first pick of grabbing a lemon candy. And then, on the second pick, what's the probability he'll choose grape? Well, there are 2 grapes. And because he picked lemon on the first pick, those 2 grapes are going to come out a 9 because one of the lemons just came out of the bag. So we have 3 over 10 times 2 over 9. We can alpha y equals this on our calculator, which is one way to multiply fractions, or we can just take 3 times 2. Top times top is 6. Bottom times bottom is 10 times 9, which is 90. And 6/90ths is going to reduce to 1/15. Now let me show you how to do that on the TI-84. So if you were taking, just to remind you, if you haven't worked with a TI in a little while, if you press this green alpha key and then the y equals button, you're going to get this handy-dandy screen that comes up for fraction work. Number 1, if you select that, is numerator over denominator. So I can take 3 over 10, kick out of there, times, and I can do alpha y equals again, 2 over 9. And now look what that gave me, 0.06 repeating. Well, I don't like that. That wasn't one of my answer choices. So I can actually change this back into a fraction. If I hit alpha y equals, I want to go from the decimal to the fraction, or the fraction to the decimal, which is number 4. If I choose number 4 and hit enter, boom, there it is, 1 over 15. So I can do it on the TI as well. Okay. Number 23, the last multiple choice question that was in this practice test. Which of the following equations matches the graph below? Again, we've done this before. We're looking for y equals mx plus b. Now, I've said this before on my videos, B is the y-intercept. So let me figure out where this line is crossing the y-axis. It looks like negative 2. So I am throwing out letters A and B right off the bat because they have a positive 2 as their y-intercept. I need a negative 2, which is going to be either C or D. And they finally threw me a bone. I don't have to do much more at all. Check out the line. This line, because it's sloping downward to the right, has a negative slope. Well, if you look at my answer choices, C has a positive 1 slope, D has a negative 1 slope, so I'm going with D, negative slope. True, I can see that I go down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1, down 1, right 1, but I don't even need to. I can just see that it's negative and select letter D. All right. Now, from here on out, the videos are going to be on the open-ended. The multiple choice portion of the videos is over, so I'll catch you back here for our open-ended questions. See you there.